Assalamualaikum, my name is Fiza Mamalatif, voicing over slides on the categories of registered technologies. So who are the technologies? According to Malaysian Board of Technology, there are about 23 technology and technical fields. Macam dekat dalam sini, you can see about 23. Those I have highlighted in blue are what I think related to the Bachelor of Construction Technology. Building and construction technology, green technology, manufacturing industrial technology, macam IBS, material technology, macam concrete and all those lightweight concrete contohnya, resource-based survey and geometric technology, macam buat land survey, GPS and all those sorts. But what is the difference between the technologists and other professionals? Other professionals like architect, the engineers, the contractors, they are more of a discipline-based profession. Registered person, for example, an architect, okay, they have the academic architecture discipline degree. Untuk contractor pun, like you guys, you have a diploma in building, degree in construction management or construction technology. While a technologist is a multidisciplinary technology-based profession that comprises the experts from various technical background. Macam kat sini ada about 23 technology background. So the next question is, are the technologists professional? So jawapan dia, of course, saya bagi tahu sendiri. Yes, they are professionals because they are expert in their own field. Okay, macam for example, the electrical and electronical technologies. They are expert in their own area. Diorang punya sijil 40 MB. They have different certification. So what is a professional, or what professionals are the definition of professional? They are well-trained, highly educated, experienced experts, highly qualified and well-trained professionals, mainly contributing within their specific knowledge and experience, also have responsibilities and duties within their entire roles. So I underline the word entire roles. So these professionals, they have to do their work according to their job scope. Most professions are often overseen by professional bodies. Kalau in Malaysia, we have architects and engineers. These two are normally overseen by the professional bodies. They are also bound by regulations based on their regulators. So all the professionals, including the lecturers, we have our own sets of rules that we have to follow. Professional registration, these are some of the examples. They might have, like, different school may have different registration. Ini for our school, for example, architect, they have the Board of Architects. QS, they have the Board of Quantity Survey in Malaysia. The technologies, now we have the Malaysian Board of Technologies. And each of the registration ataupun professional ni, they are bound with relevant acts. Okay, macam MBOT, dia keluarkan Act of Technologists and Technicians Act 768. So all the professionals who are registered, who get the title at TS, they are bound with certain set of rules. So what are the roles of professionals? I'm talking about the roles of professionals in general. I'm not talking about, what is the roles of the architects, the roles of the engineers, because we have so many professionals in the construction industry itself. Like in chapter 1, different parties in the construction industry, you have seen we have so many stakeholders ataupun professionals in our industry. So in general, all these professionals, they have to execute all their work according to the terms of the contract of engagement. If they have the contract, it's normally it is written on their job scope, okay, ataupun job description. They cannot run away from the fact that they will face all kinds of risk while carrying out their professions. This includes the failure of structure, for example, crimes, torts, infringement of ethics, whatever risk. In the construction industries, you have so many risks. The construction industry is one of the industries that is high in risk. One, the professional's endeavors in avoiding or minimizing the risk in her or his profession is to carefully perform the duty according to the professional standard. So when when we have this set of rules, we always have to think, some people, okay, now the ethics itself is a very complicated issue. We have personal ethics, we have organizational ethics, but now we are talking about professional ethics. So when we do our work, okay, now professionals, we know about management, we learn about management, and in management we have something what we call do it right the first time. Okay, so to avoid risk, normally risk management and all those things, we'll try to do things right for the first time. This includes the ethics. So if you know the thing is wrong, if someone is giving you money and you know it's wrong, you can like you can see actually what is going on. Macam orang kata, like ada udang di sebalik batu, it's like something hidden. You could recognize the hidden agenda behind the money offering or any gifts offering. So you would say, if you are really a professional, then you would say, sorry, I can't do that. I can't take the gift. We have the set of rules that we have to follow. So do the right thing for the first time. Let's say if we did mistakes in our previous work, sometimes we didn't realize that we've done something which is wrong. So also in management, we have something what we call PDCA, plan, do, check, act. So you plan something and then you do it, and then you realize, look, this is not the way to do it. Then you plan, do, lepas you do, then you act, then you take actions like, okay, why not we adjust this a bit and that a bit. Plan, do, check, act. Lepas tu you take actions to improve. So this PDCA is for continuous improvement. Right, professionals are encouraged to place within them the awareness of how important it is to present their duty at their best, which shall give positive or negative effect to themselves, profession, client, and other, including the end user of the project. So again, this is similar of what I have explained. Construction professionals need to have intention to accomplishing the duty towards a positive manner and avoid the negative ones. Especially in the construction industry, is a big industry. It is a big industry. However, when you work in the construction industry, I mean, like, you would realize that you will know people from the same industry. If you're the project manager, you wouldn't just be a project manager at your company. You will build your network, isn't it, with other project managers, with the clients. Construction industry, you need a big network. So you have to bring everything positively. Although you're professional, although you're ethical, it doesn't mean that you can't survive. So people always say, oh, kalau strict sangat, kalau you need ethical sangat, you couldn't survive in the construction industry, because there's a lot of hanky-panky things going on in the construction industry. But again, it's up to you. Right. What is professional ethics? Professional ethics are principles that govern the behavior of a person or a group in a business environment. Like values, values means nilai-nilai murni. Okay, it's the same. Professional ethics provide rules on how a person should act towards other people and institutions in such an environment. Just now it says like values. So in professional ethics, you have um, this nilai-nilai murni. Three main concepts in the ethics is transparency, integrity, and accountability. And integrity brings all the value: honesty, trustworthy, apa lagi, kind, okay, positive. However, unlike values, okay, now just now dia kata like values, but now it says unlike values, professional ethics are often codified as a set of rules which a particular group of people use. So, professional ethics, because that is, how can I say, it's formal. Okay, so when we talk about professional ethics, there is a set of rules, written rules. Whereas if I talk about values, these things, nilai-nilai murni ni, is normally what you learn from the culture, from school, from your parents. But when you work as a professional in an organization, that organization normally will have a set of rules. This means that all those in a particular group will use the same professional ethics, even though their values may be unique to each person. So what is the point in saying is, although my value at home is a bit different, but when I go to the university, I follow the set of rules that university says outlined. For example, for example, at home, I don't really like when people drag their feet when they walk. Kan sedik-sedik kaki, I don't like. But when at the university, I can advise, but that is my value at home. So at the organization, we don't really bother about that. So personal value at home and personal value, values, professional ethics that you bring at your organization would be different. So when you work at organization, we have something what we call code of ethics ataupun code of, there's another word, code of ethics. So I have a link here, www.investopedia.com, and what is actually a code of ethics. If I play the video now, I don't think you can hear the audio, because I don't know, this Loom, it seems that it cannot record audio from other videos, but I'll just show you a bit, and then you can go and check the link. I will give you the link as well on the classroom wall, so that you can go and check. You can watch the video. Let's see. Okay, code of ethics. So they define what is code of ethics, and they have a video. Let's try. Grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write ethics, I'll just let it play, alright? I know the voice is going to be faded. Right, okay, that's a bit about code of ethics. This is examples of accountability. under Code of Ethics. For architect, under Clause 1, Code of Professional Conduct for architect, it mentions that an architect shall use all the common reasonable skill and effort and is accepted by his or her profession. So they have to use all the skills and do, like I said, do the right thing for the first time. Clause 5 in for engineers, yeah. Clause 5, Code of Professional Conduct. A registered engineer shall conduct himself honorably, responsibly, ethically, and lawful as to enhance the honor, reputation, and usefulness of the profession. If you look at different professionals, they will have different set of code of ethics, but normally they will spell out uh, something similar to this: honest, responsible person, being ethical. For the QS under Rules 26, it says every registered quantity surveyor shall at all time defend his or her nobility, high position. So, this highlights that professionals are required to be accountable, to be responsible to their work, to their roles, and be ethical, do the right thing the first time. So with that, that's all I have for this chapter. If you have any questions, please write the questions on the classroom wall so that I can answer your questions. We have gone through, I think, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and this is chapter 4. I will post the next video on, we have 8 chapters. So 8, dah buat 4, so I have another 4 chapters coming up. So be patient. Inshallah, I'll post it soon, every week. Okay, that's all. Bye.